memories together. Don't miss it for anything. Announcer, Mrs. Fumio Motosho for Ilusec 88 Old Students Association. Lagos, ready for renewed fun as the Greater Lagos Fiesta, the countdown enter 2024. Gather yourself for that end of year tournament with strong weller. We'll not done the wait for as we the countdown enter the new year for better style. Now 3 days of original fun. We don't get part 2 and now free of charge BO for confirmed locations inside with 5 billion divisions will be Agege Stadium, Ikeja, Badagry Grammar School, Badagry, Ikorodu Town Hall for Ikorodu people. So beach Lagos Island as a people go come gather for Ekpe Recreational Center Ekpe from Friday 29 December till Sunday 31st December 2023. Now 12 p.m. every day gets go to open sharp performances for popular artists, comedy, dance, games, local and traditional performances go boku. Sabi say drugs and any type of substance abuse, you know they allow for this concert to Sam at all. Maximum security, they guaranteed. Greater Lagos Fiesta 2023. Come, make we count down, enter 2024 with Shakara level.
One dial gets you locked down all day, all time with that traffic report, just as and when you want it. With great music and lots more. Lagos Traffic Radio, your driving companion.
In the air, let your heart be light. Love is in the charts. Sounds like la 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 la. And I know I've been away all year, but your love is like Christmas to me. Tell my heart, be of good cheer.
vibes I go remember.
Online music from trusted and reliable source that's heard from just any other station.
On my mind any
Get the authentic traffic report from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1
till 26, you can feel love in the air with dusty breeze. And my time don't come to bless the season. Tell me what it feels like. You only come once in a year, like Saturday in the midnight. But then again, because it feels right, I guess we up all night. Christmas feeling, love the season, light and jingle bells and evening. Christmas, I love my Christmas. Christmas feeling, love the season, light and jingle bells and evening. Christmas, I love my Christmas. Been waiting for Christmas, I live it for Christmas. I know what you said, but I go remember. I'm in Christmas, I love my Christmas. Been waiting for Christmas, I live it for Christmas. Christmas feeling, love the season, light and jingle bells and evening. Christmas, I love my Christmas. Been waiting for Christmas, I live it for Christmas. Christmas feeling, love the season, light and jingle bells and evening. Christmas, I love my Christmas. Been waiting for Christmas, I live it for Christmas.
Don't you think it is better to get the updates fast and undiluted from a trusted and reliable source than to hear it from just any other station? Get the authentic traffic report from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
Yes, compliment of the season. What a way to start. Yes, Christmas. Yes, we had Yemi Alafifuni with Home, a Christmas tune, and then Christmas by Ellie J. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's the Christmas edition of Return Trip Extra right here on your darling station, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, your number one source for timely, reliable, accurate, dynamic, innovative, and objective traffic information. My name is Akan Usen, and I will be with you on this trip until about 7, thereabouts, yes. And of course, it promises to be a great time. Stay with us and touch that dial. It definitely will be worth your while. Of course, we don't do this alone. We have the control room. We have the traffic managers all around the Lagos metropolis. And we have you out there. Feel free to hit me up, 080-991-20777 and 091-538-77127. Any of this will do. The first line, 080-991-20777, is also our WhatsApp line. So feel free to reach us via WhatsApp. That will be amazing. Okay, so straight away we go to the roads. Let's see. Of course, not forgetting, yes, I told you how we don't do this alone. We also have our live camera feeds, our live camera updates. Yes, our eyes on the various parts of the Lagos metropolis. Trust that wherever you are headed, we have, yes, eyes looking at that part of the road. So we have got you covered. Yes, just don't worry about that. We'll definitely will give you the much needed information. Okay, so from what I can see right here from our big screens right here in the studio, live camera feeds, those coming in from the Ikeja end, trying to connect via the Allen intersection, you have it quite good. But of course, not forgetting the traffic light alternation, which is a thing. But by and large, there's not much pressure on the road. Coming down towards radio, down towards our testing ground, it's looking very, very good. Traffic light alternation being a thing, but by and large, there's not much pressure on the roads. Those coming in on the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway towards, I understand it's just a bit steady for those coming in from car wash just by the Yanwuru end, heading inwards Third Mainland Bridge. From what I can see, it is a very good one, but I think this is just due to those making use of that lay-by at Iyanwuru Car Wash. On the other side of things, those heading inwards the Ifako Bridge end, coming from Third Mainland Bridge, have a very good, quite a rapid one, I must say, at this time. More of this coming in. This time, let's see. The latest on the Dokpaimu Akonjo axis. This is from the control room. Big ups to everyone on duty. Let's see, Stevens. Who else is on duty? Everyone on duty. Big ups to you. Big ups to you. Okay, so at Akonjo roundabout and its environs, traffic is quite appreciable. Taking it from there to Shasha traffic light connecting Shobo bus stop, Vulcanizer bus stop down to First Royal filling station in Wazogulano. Traffic encouraging. Slightly busy traffic at Ogulano Junction. The return journey back to Akonjo roundabout down to connect the expressway is also quite encouraging. Traffic from Cement to Goyi Junction in and out is good. Goyi to Akimowa Junction not busy. Good movement and same for the return journey from Akimowa back to Goyi Junction. Swift looking quite fine and traffic managers quite visible. No impediment recorded at this time.
To stand a chance to win millions, hurry to any Momo agent, Banky agent, Dot agent, ShopRite, Jara Mall, or any other authorized retailers to get your Scratch Me ticket. All MTN customers can also play by dialing *671# now. Your destiny can be inside that ticket. Scratch Me Lottery. Stand a chance to be a millionaire. Get your ticket now. Live draws happen every Thursday.
In a city that never sleeps and traffic that never slumbers. We at Lagos Traffic Radio are always on time with traffic updates as you navigate through the smart city of Lagos. Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
Need to navigate through the nooks and crannies of Lagos and beyond with ease? Go right on time with us. Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, your driving companion.
All right, the entire length and breadth of the Third Mainland Bridge is good. This is just coming in from the control room, and I can confirm that from our live camera feeds. But yes, that is true. From what I can see right here, it is looking really friendly. Entire length and breadth of the Third Mainland Bridge looking good. Iyanoworo, Inwards Oloko Meji, and Bagada Expressway all good. Inwards Car Wash and Oroshoki back to Third Mainland Bridge. Inwards Adeniji Adele looking good.
One show I
talking about the Ojota and inwards K2 that direction, all looking very good at this time. For those heading inwards, the Kudat Abiola way, all the way from coming in, okay, I can see the welfare end. Apart from traffic light alternating, you have nothing to worry about. Moving down all the way down to the Oregon end, coming down towards the Alausa end, all looking fine. If you're headed in that direction, it is very, very smooth at this time. All right, let's connect with our traffic manager around the Ojodubaja end. Let's see what is happening. Hello.
Hello?
Hello, traffic manager Awotola. Yes, Awotola.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Awotola.
Yes. Traffic manager, I want to from Ojodubaga.
Okay.
Yeah. Towards Baga to connect Opic now is looking good.
Okay.
Now coming back into Lagos from Opic to Lagos.
Okay.
Now taking it from Michelle Odora to River Valley, we're having it steady.
Okay.
From River Valley to we have INF coming to Kosoko.
Okay.
Now whatever Kosoko to VI is looking good.
Okay.
Now going out to grammar school is good to go.
Okay.
From grammar school to Omole Junction, it's a good run outside of nation.
Okay.
Now when Omole Junction connecting a big bus stop is good. From a pitch to excellent. That flight delay there. These are sort of alternation.
Okay.
Now from excellence going towards Oga is looking good.
Okay.
However, from Oga to Caterpillar, Odero, Wenko, they are all looking good.
Okay.
Now coming back from Wenko to Odero, now we have in it steady. These are sort of we have alternation here as well.
Okay.
Now from Odero to Caterpillar is a good one.
Okay.
Now connecting Oga now, you need to consider vehicles now getting towards someone's Salako.
Yes.
So as sort of that, vehicles need to slow down a bit here. Now why from Oga to excellence? Now it's not bad outside our vehicles that will just slow you down there. Now connecting Omole from there. Now it's not bad as well, but approaching Omole it's big slow because of alternation. Why from Omole Junction coming towards VIS? And we need to consider massive turning at VIS, but it's not bad as well. But approaching that turning, levels need to slow down that turning. Now onward VIS to River Valley. Now it's good. From River Valley to Kelowna, we're having a moving traffic is a steady one.
Okay.
So we have our men including myself on ground. So that's all it for now. Thank you.
Thank you very much for this. Well done. Well done.
Are you ready? us forward.
Dr. Ladin 70s herbal mixture. Dr. Ladin, good for children and adults. Dr. Ladin, what's it be the medicine for that sickness? Dr. Ladin, so restore your health to be a kid 70s global.
Màmá Jerry, ìgbóná tó ń ṣe Jerry yìí ti pẹ́ jù sọ́dà ò lójú pé o lo 7 keys herbal mixture tí mo ní kó o lò fún.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ṣùgbọ́n wọn ò kọ Dr. Aladdin sí lára.
Jẹ́ gbọ́rọ̀ àìmọye dọ́kítọ̀ yìí dọ́kítọ̀ tòun tó lùgbòrò pa. Wo jẹ́ n kọjá ọjà ẹ tí kì í bá ṣe Dr. Aladdin kì í ṣe 7 keys nù. Lajú rẹ̀ sílẹ̀ sign your face. Àwọn gbàrọ̀gùdù wọ́n kún gbòòrò tó láwọn ṣe ìwòsàn bíi ìgbóná ara chicken pox àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Ọjọ́ má fara rẹ̀ ṣeré. Lajú ẹ sign your face. Kọ́ ọmọ bàrà yé dèrò. Ra ojúlówó Dr. Aladdin 7 keys herbal mixture. FAAK and Sons Nigeria Limited ló ń pèsè rẹ̀ jáde. Àjọ NAFDAC fún tẹ̀lópó dára láti máa lò. Tọmọdé tàgbà ló wúlò fún.
So restore your health to be a kid 70s global.
Tí kò bá sí ìyàtọ̀ lẹ́yìn ọjọ́ kẹta ní dókítà rẹ̀ Dr. Aladdin 7 keys herbal mixture kò ṣẹlẹ́gbẹ́.
As you dey jollificate better sport betting experience on top Betano, you get the opportunity to become the next Betano millionaire. Follow Betano on top social media, download the app, register, and make you place bet wey reach 1,000 naira or more. And via you don qualify to win prizes wey dey totori body. A grand prize na 5 million naira and other ogbonge prizes. Join Betano now, make you sef fit win. Betano, the game don start. This advert only for person wey never reach 18 years.
Your home for timely, reliable, accurate, dynamic, innovative, and objective traffic reports. That's why we are your T Radio on 96.1 FM. Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Moving Lagos forward.
If you get money, call me. I go big one time. I know if you get network problem. I go big
Traveling using the standard rail gauge is as follows. Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Departs Lagos and Ibadan simultaneously at 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. respectively. Lagos to Ijoko Lagos Mass Transit Train LMTT departs Ijoko at 6:30 a.m. for Ido and departs Ido at 6:15 p.m. for Ijoko. Ido to Kajola LMTT departs Kajola at 7 a.m. for Ido and departs Ido at 5:30 p.m. for Kajola. You can avail yourself of these schedules to have a pleasant ride on the standard rail gauge and Lagos Mass Transit train. And that is the train schedule from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM.
Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. You know, it's Return Trip Extra, and when we do Return Trip Extra, we always bring that little bit of extra. Today is not an exception. Yes, it's Christmas Eve, so this is our Christmas edition. Of course, the roads are looking quite good. Traffic manager Wotola told us that all the way from the Otedola end in Mutsburg down to Opik, for those heading out of town, well, it's looking really, really good. You have nothing to worry about. On the return journey is also a really friendly one at this time. For those heading from the Ishere Lower end in River Valley, you have it quite steady. River Valley connecting Kosoko, quite on the high side. But from Kosoko onwards, VIS good. VIS Grammar School good. Grammar School towards Omole Junction. It's a good one, but of course you need to consider alternation. Omole Junction inwards Avis is good. Avis inwards excellent, a little busy due to alternation. Beyond that end inwards Ogba is good. Ogba to Caterpillar all the way to Odoero, and Wemco is good. The return journey from Wemco back towards Odoero is a steady one due to alternation. Odoero to Caterpillar is good. Caterpillar down towards Ogba, well, because of those trying to navigate inwards Thomas Alako, it gets a little slow. Beyond that, and inwards excellence is good, considering alternation, of course. And then excellence inwards Omole Junction is a good one, but as you approach Omole Junction proper, alternation should be considered. Beyond that, and it was VIS, well, we have massive turning, so it just gets a little busy. Nothing to worry about today. And all the way through to, from VIS inwards River Valley, quite good. But from River Valley inwards Ishere Lower, it's a moving traffic. Turning our attention to our live camera updates. Yeah, live camera feeds, big screens at this time. Well, for those coming from the 3rd Mainland Bridge inwards Ifako end, all the way through to Ogudu and beyond, it's looking very, very good. Very, very smooth. Coming in from 3rd Mainland Bridge all the way through that end, it's quite busy inwards the ShopRite end. From our live camera feeds, from what I can see, for those coming in from radio, coming in from the testing ground end, quite a busy one all the way inwards ShopRite. I'll try to pan the cameras to see what exactly is causing this. Is it just the bus stop activities, the lay-by right there in front of the ICM end, or is it a broken down vehicle? We'll try to see that. And also our traffic managers would like your input to let us know what's happening on that end. All right, we have this one from the Lasma end, okay, just showing us Mile 2 car wash at the moment, which is very, very good to go at this time. In the studio with us, we have gospel artist, yes, singer-songwriter, and if he does other things, he will definitely let us know. And I have a question about his name. I'm going to be asking him why that particular appellation. With us in the studio, we have the beloved, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Okay, could you come closer to the microphone so that yes, our listeners can hear you well. Okay, so dear listener, if you are out there, we have a guest in the studio and you would love to talk to him. Yes, get to know more about him. Yes, of course, even as we, discuss. Feel free to connect with us, 080-991-20777 and 091-538-77127. The first line, 080-991-20777 is also our WhatsApp line. All right, so is it beloved or the beloved?
Okay, it's the
beloved. So
Yes.
your name is actually a sentence.
yeah.
Okay, so tell us about that. What's the story behind that name, the beloved?
All right. Initially, looking at the word David,
Yes.
the meaning of David is
Okay.
God's beloved.
God's beloved.
So
Okay.
I am the beloved.
The beloved.
The
Okay.
beloved. The one.
Yes.
The beloved.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we're also beloved. So we're also beloved.
Okay, I think that singles out the fact that my name is David.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah.
Great one. So it was a play on your name, and
Yes.
takes stretching it and connecting it to what you do.
Yes.
Okay, great. Can you tell us a bit about yourself and how you got started in the music? When I say music industry, what inspired you? Just tell us a bit about yourself and how you started.
Okay, I started, this has been the journey of over 25 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, when I just started, I'm a church boy.
25 years ago.
Yes.
Wow,
yes.
that's a while back. Oh.
Yes. I'm a church boy,
Okay.
and then I remember when my mom used to force us to go to church and to go to do every activities while I was still a kid.
Yeah.
But suddenly, I just have this nudge. In my church, then they usually call this, praise nights and all. So everybody comes to sing and all, and then I just have this nudge every night. I usually want to feel like I want to go there, but on a particular day, I just wrote my name down, and I could remember the first day that I sang.
And this was like 25 years ago.
Yes,
You were quite small.
Yes, I was very, very young. I was
Okay,
very young.
okay.
So I sang, and the first day in my life that I sang, I was looking at the ceiling.
Oh.
Yes, I sang,
I'm sure
and
people were laughing.
how did you know? It so happened that people were laughing and falling off their chairs. Yeah, and I was given a name then, Olumweku. Yeah, the voice
Rat
of
voice.
a rat. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, and then it actually inspired me. That was the inspiration. And I was like, no, this is something that this is a pushback.
Okay.
And I joined the choir,
Okay.
but unfortunately, I did not hold the mic.
Okay.
Yes,
Why was that?
Yes, I was off the mic because I was called that name. It's very, very. I don't know the word to use that to quantify, but I must get better. Now I went crazy. Yeah, I went crazy. I went off the mic for about 6 to 7 months.
Wow.
Yes.
Working
And
on
then-
yourself.
Yes, I would go on the street with headphones on. Then we usually use these big
Again,
headphones
the
and
Walkman.
little radio. Yeah, all the stuff. And then I was there like that, and I kept listening. People called me crazy. I was called different names. Friends were sending me out like, see, if you sing here, if you sing, we'll send you away. It was that tough. It was that tough. But the next time I mounted that altar, you know what happened?
What happened?
People
Tell us
started
about
laughing.
that. Wow.
Before I started
Before you
singing.
started, because they were
The
expecting.
experience then. But when I sang, I could remember the song I sang then. It was, I think it was this number of women, I've forgotten their names. They sang the song, then I will seek you in the morning, something like that. So, Women of Faith, yeah,
Women
I
of
can
Faith,
remember
okay.
Women of Faith. I sang the song then, I have a very, very thin voice.
Okay.
Yeah, so, and then I sang, and the expression on people's faces began to drop.
Shock and
Yes.
all. Wow, amazing. And it's quite inspiring.
That was
story.
how it started.
Great. So, I will say this is quite quite moving. For those out there who perhaps have thoughts, want to do one or two such, and they've been having to push back, or maybe someone making fun of them, your voice like this and all that. It was So you had to. Did you get to? Was it voice training, or you were just doing personal trainings, or?
Okay, apart from personal trainings, which is the most important part or aspect of your voice, apart from the personal trainings, I had to link up with people of guidance.
Okay.
I had to subject myself
Like mentors and all.
Yes, and I
great.
also had to subject myself to professional trainings.
Professionals. Okay.
Yeah, although professional trainings will only give you a guide.
Yeah.
Even the mentors will always give you a guide.
Yes.
But the most important aspect of it all is your own self. I was crazy. I was really really crazy.
I can imagine.
Yeah,
I can imagine.
I can say that again. I will say it again. I was crazy.
Oh, great. Okay, a quick detour. We have the beloved in the studio with us. Let's go see what's happening around the Shomolu axis. The entire stretch of our area of coverage, cool and calm. Vehicular movement from the Empire end to Jibo underneath the bridge en route Habat Macaulay up to Adekunle intersection, very much okay. Return journey from Adekunle signal light, Makoko Junction, Banti, Alago Meji, Sabo, St. Agnes down to Jibo, good to go. Yaba phase 1 and phase 2 free to go down to Oyigbo flyover. Descending Bochton roundabout on route Ido. It's a better one from Ido down to Oyigbo Market. Oyigbo towards Total filling station, well, a little delay up to Kano Street, and this is due to uneven portions of the road. Akpino Cemetery connecting Adekunle by the traffic light is in good shape. We have traffic managers strategically placed at their various points doing the needful, and at this time it's quite free impediment-wise as we speak. All right, so we still have beloved in the studio with us. Let's quickly take the flight schedule and we'll be right back. I'm sure he still has a lot to talk about. Do remember you can connect with us 080-991-20777. That's also our WhatsApp line, so feel free to connect with us. You can also call 091-538-77127.
This is Flight Schedule brought to you by Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM.
All right, great to have you with us. This is a flight schedule. Max Airline has a flight from Lagos to Kano for 6:25 p.m. Ibom Air Lagos to Abuja 6 p.m. Ibom Air Lagos to Uyo 6 p.m. and another for 7 p.m. Air Peace Lagos to Abuja 6:10 p.m. and Air Peace Lagos to Kano 5:15 p.m. And that's all for the flight schedule. Wishing you a safe flight.
You've just listened to Flight Schedule brought to you by Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM.
May the magic of Christmas fill your hearts and homes with love. And may the new year ahead be filled with endless possibilities.
Wishing you a Merry Christmas filled with laughter, warmth, and the true spirit of giving from our radio family to yours.
Luna say una follow day part of the journey throughout the year. Make this Christmas season bring una boku blessings and memories wey nobody go fit delete.
A dúpẹ́ fún àtìlẹ́yìn yín lọ́dún 2023. A mọ̀ lóore o. Kí àlàáfíà ìbùkún lọ́pọ̀ yanturu tí ó wà nínú ọdún Kérésìmesì máa jẹ́ ti gbogbo èèyàn olólùfẹ́ Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM.
May this festive season bring you peace, joy, and precious moments with loved ones.
Ọpẹ́ olóore àdáǹdá tán, èyí ló mú akí gbogbo èèyàn olólùfẹ́ wa pé ẹ ṣé o fún ìfẹ́ tí ẹ ní sí wa. Àwa gbà á ládùúrà pé ọdún ayọ̀ la máa ṣe o, ọdún ayabo fún gbogbo wa o.
Wishing you a Christmas filled with moments of joy and a new year brimming with success. Thank you for being a part of our journey.
From all of us at Lagos Traffic Radio, we say,
We are wishing you a Merry Christmas and a traffic-free New Year. So to pass the time away, driving in my car, driving home for Christmas.
Shafa Holdings bụ ụlọ ọrụ na-ejide ọkwa dị elu nwere ngalaba n'akụkụ dị iche iche nke akụ na ụba n'obodo Naijiria n'ụwa dum. Otu n'ime ọtụtụ ụlọ ọrụ dị n'okpuru AYM Shafa bụ Shafa Energy ya na ọtụtụ ụlọ mmanụ n'ọdọ ndị ọkachamara gbasara na gburugburu Naijiria niile ma na-enyekwa ngwaahịa dị mma nke a na-ekesa n'ọnụọgụ ziri ezi ya na ọnụahịa ziri ezi. Shafa Energy na-aga n'ihu n'igbo mkpa mmanụ ndị Naijiria mana na-akwalite ndụ ha na mmekọrịta mmadụ na ibe ya ma na-enyere ndị Naijiria aka n'imezu nrọ ha. AYM Shafa Holdings Limited, ihe ọhụrụ, iguzosi ike n'ezi ihe na ịrụ ọrụ nke ọma.
AYM Shafa Holdings Limited. Innovation, integrity, efficiency.
The Financial Services Regulation Coordinating Committee, FSRCC, in collaboration with the National Broadcasting Commission, NBC, wishes to draw the attention of the public to the activities of illegal financial operators, IFOs, which threaten public trust and the stability of the Nigerian financial system. The general public is hereby advised to refrain from dealing with unlicensed financial operators who deceive individuals with unrealistically high investment returns. Verify the licensing status of such schemes on these websites: www.cbn.gov.ng, www.nicom.gov.ng, www.pencom.gov.ng, www.sec.gov.ng. To report any suspicions of illicit financial activities, call 0700 225 5226, 0800 225 5226, or +234 817 665 6273. Announcer, FSRCC.
Compliments of the season, courtesy AYM Shafa Holdings. AYM Shafa Holdings is a world-class holding company with interest in different sectors of the Nigerian and global economy. Notable among the many companies under the AYM Shafa Holdings is Shafa Energy, with many filling stations and experience points spread across the country, offering high-quality products dispensed at the right quantity and at the right price. Shafa Energy is truly touching the lives of many Nigerians across the country and powering their dreams into reality. So, for this festive season, stop by any Shafa Energy fuel stations, or better still, Shafa Gas at Navy Town or Joe, Lagos, and enjoy 10% discount plus freebies, aka gifts. Yep, you heard me right. 10% discount plus gifts for everyone who patronizes us at Shafa Gas or any of the Shafa filling stations across the nation. Remember, this Christmas and New Year promo runs from the 22nd of December 2023 to January 21st, 2024. So hurry! What are you waiting for? For more information, please contact 070-6738-7416. AYM Shafa Holdings Limited. Innovation, integrity, efficiency. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year in advance, courtesy AYM Shafa Holdings.
Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Welcome back. It's 18 minutes gone past 5 o'clock. And yes, we have a guest in the studio with us. His name is The Beloved. He is a gospel artist. And we've been talking with him. He's been giving us a bit of motivation as regards his story, how he started. So I'll just take it back a bit. You mentioned that when you started singing, your voice wasn't so, people were actually making fun of you, calling you Oloweku and all that, So but prior to this, what inspired you to now decide to pursue a career in gospel music?
Okay,
sorry about this. Okay, please go on.
Okay, the inspiration actually is, like I said, I've always had a nudge to want to sing.
Okay.
I've always been drawn to music per se.
Okay.
I didn't just started singing.
Okay.
But I've always been drawn to music itself.
Naturally, something always draws
it's
you to
just
music.
like I wake up, I hum. Yeah, like I just do anything that has music in it.
Okay.
So I just discovered that everything around me is speaking music. It's just music, music, music. So I decided to start off with the area of singing.
Okay.
So, and then when I started off in the area of singing, I just grew in singing. Then after a while, for about 5-8 years, then I decided to find my niche in the area of in the world of music, and I discovered that music education is where I want to be.
That's where your forte
Yeah,
is. So
majorly.
you music education. When it's music education, is it like a music teacher or a choir director?
Yeah, everything encompassing.
That has to do with music.
Music, yeah, teaching music, create choir developing,
and all that.
vocal arrangement, vocal coach, everything about the area of
Now,
education.
okay, so from what you're telling me, there's a leaning towards gospel music. But when you talk about music, you seem to express and talk about it in the generality. Have you always been interested in just gospel music, or did you explore other genres before deciding on gospel?
Very well.
Okay.
I explore other genre because when it comes to education, you don't only stay in one line of genre.
Okay.
I listen to rock.
Okay.
I listen to the only genre that I even listen to hip hop.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I listen to hip hop.
Okay.
And I only choose my message. That's all. That's the difference.
But that's hard because it was choosing only your message. There are other things that might filter through, don't you think?
Yes. Now, music actually has. I don't want us to, derail from the question.
Yes.
But I'm still in there. Music has its own faces and all. Now we have the arrangement of the beats, the tune, the progressions, and everything.
Yeah.
Now I cut my own my area of concentration to the lyrics. I cut away from the lyrics at some point.
At some point, okay.
Yes, I cut away from. There are some music that are there out there that you find the lyrics a little bit disturbing.
Yes.
Yeah, but nevertheless, you find the arrangement so nice and just that. Yeah, but I just cut myself away from the lyrics, and then I focus on the arrangement, but I don't dwell on it.
And then you learn what you want to learn.
I learn and I move.
Okay.
That's it.
So I'm curious, who are your influences? Who are your musical influences? I don't want to say especially within the music, gospel music genre, since you've spread it a bit. So are there specific artists or experiences that have inspired where you're leaning towards now?
Okay, coming up, I've always chose someone like the likes of R. Kelly.
Okay.
Yeah, I've chosen the likes of. I know you will laugh about this. I've chosen the likes of Celine Dion.
Oh.
I'm a man. Yeah. So.
Okay.
Yeah. So I've chosen the likes of Celine Dion.
For her songwriting or her
skills, vocal prowess.
Okay.
And then for R. Kelly, his songwriting skills, and then he's also his prowess. I've while growing up, I know that which area am I going to exactly, because I knew where I was going to before I chose these people.
Okay.
Yeah. So for R. Kelly, I was looking towards ad-libs, riffs, and runs.
Okay.
Yeah. So for Celine Dion, Mariah Carey, and the likes, I was looking at pitch.
Okay.
I was looking at pitch and dexterity. Yeah. So for this kind of people, yeah, and then there are other people too that have. But at this point that I am right now, I don't usually really have a specific personality that I usually want to lean on, basically because of the fact that I've built myself up to the point whereby, I can really diversify. I can say, I can move towards this area and move towards this area easily.
Okay, great one. Okay, so I understand that you are still cooking your body of work. You're still in the process of getting that ready, still in the studio cooking that up, and but I just want to know how what's your songwriting process like? Walk us through your songwriting. How do you write your songs?
Okay, my songwriting process is like, sometimes for me, let me just take it from this technical angle, and then I will now dissect it a little bit. All right, so from the technical angle, writing songs for me, I just wake up, because I just wake up, not that sleeping and waking up, but so you come into the realization of the fact that I just want to write the words out.
Okay.
I have writing words out. Why do I write words out?
Okay.
I have over 1 million tunes on my head.
In your head that you could adapt them to.
Very, very well. I could just bring them out one after the other to fit into
what you want to convey.
Now, dissecting it.
Okay.
Actually, looking at it, writing songs starts from, number one, what do you want to write about? the purpose. What do you want to write about? Usually the words are first.
Yeah.
The words are first.
True.
Then what's the focus? You know, that's the story, the message. You understand me? Then your tune.
Okay.
You bring your tune in play. That is, how do you want it to go? How do you want it to go?
The dynamics and all
the
that.
dynamics and everything. So also, it doesn't have to necessarily be in this format. People could actually even bring tunes first.
Okay.
Because some people could have their tunes on ground, then they now fix in their lyrics. That is the words, because the words comes in first. When it's now music, that's when we call it lyrics.
Okay, so what themes or messages do you aim or do you aim to say convey or transmit via your music, through your music?
Okay, I think inspirational messages. Inspirational messages. Messages, some things that would help people, provided get up from where they are. Show them that, you can actually be more than what you are right now. Or, we're in the world where, people are living in fear.
Yeah.
We're in a world where people are struggling. Not only that, we are even in a world where people are, let me say this word, overexcitement, or, maybe they are anxious and anxiety and all the stuff, to pull people back to the right direction, just putting them right. Yeah,
great.
That's my message.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
So far, have you faced any challenge in your journey as a gospel artist? And if possibly, you could tell us how you overcame them.
Okay, man, I faced. If it's challenges, I faced a lot.
Okay.
I have faced a lot. Okay, let me just bring a little bit out. There was a time where I was working out to wanting to be heard.
Okay.
Yeah, I was wanting to be heard, and I was running after people that are already, they already know what they're doing when it comes to music. Not only singing, but music. Remember, I'm a musicologist.
Yes.
And I'm all encompassing, not all per se, but I cover major areas.
Yes.
Yeah. So I was looking towards when I was running after them. Please, I would love to be in your nest. I would love to,
I'd like to be, yeah.
Yeah. So, but unfortunately, it's usually very straining. Some of them, I'll get back to you. I was
cold shoulder and all that.
Yeah. So I was weighed down. But how do I conquer it?
Okay.
Now I was, I intentionally made myself attend 1 or 2 seminars.
Okay.
Musically, I sometimes I also go online. I was like, okay, then a little bit back then, we're using all this. We're not using really much Android, but per se then.
Yes.
But we are using all Symbian phones and Sony Ericsson. You just go online, search for 1 or 2 ways at which you can get better self-development.
Okay.
You understand me now, sir? So and then I now got this. Let me call it a rema.
Okay.
So I got this, that, man, if you could just stay on your lane, work on yourself.
Yeah.
Not literally stay on your lane per se. If everybody listening to me, it's not just about staying on your lane per se, but you know what I'm saying. You don't run after what you're not supposed to run after for. Don't make it an habit.
Yes.
Yeah. I was located actually. I was I was located. I was just where I was putting in my best. I told you that
At
I
your
went
place of assignment.
Yes. So I went off for a while. I came back and I was giving back to back. I was not resting.
Wow.
Yeah, I kept on doing better. I kept on, every song I was given, I sang it better. What's travel? This guy can do this guy can do this guy can do this. I was better at what I was doing. And then I was called upon at a particular church. And then we were like, okay, we're just 3. So, okay, just come and sing for us. We've heard about you, that you can do this, just from my small assembly. And that was it. So,
great.
And then I started off from there, built up my own a cappella crew. I started moving up. worked hard on my harmony creation. I am very, very good.
We're so looking forward to hearing what you have. But of course, like you said, it's still cooking. But we'll definitely, be looking forward to that. Keep us in the loop. Let us know how things are. You understand? Let's have your finished product when it's ready. What can we expect from your upcoming body of work?
Okay, everyone can expect that to hear. I don't call myself per se. I don't call myself a solo artist.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I said, I am a musicologist,
Yes.
and sometimes I could just come out to do a solo work.
Okay.
That has to do with me alone, but more of this, impartation.
Yes.
Yeah, more of that kind of a person. I just bring people around. We do something together, something beautiful. Yeah. So everyone should be expecting that, any of the singles could come out. It might not just be only me, but it could be only me also, based on how it could go. Yeah. So
Okay, so I have a question. This is Jare from Oshodi. He wants to know how to connect with you on social media. How do we connect with you on social media? On what social media platform can we reach out to you? I'm sure people want to connect with you and stay tuned. To know when your body of work will be out. So let us just have that before I let you go.
Okay. You can connect with me via Instagram.
Okay.
Matthew David Fee follower.
Okay, take that slowly, please.
Okay, Matthew David Fee follower.
Matthew David Fee follower. One word.
Yes, one word.
Okay.
Yes,
On Instagram.
On Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah. You can also connect with me. Same tag name.
Okay.
On Facebook.
Okay.
You can also connect with me on
Matthew
Facebook.
David Fee follower. Good.
Yeah, you can connect with me on those two social media handles.
All right. Thank you very much, the beloved. It's been a great one on the show with you, and I'm sure a lot of people have been inspired. We'll be looking forward to your songs, yes, when they're ready. And of course, yes, we're rooting for you, wishing you all the best, the very, very best. So just keep us in the loop as things pan out. Thank you so much, the beloved.
Thank you very much
God
for
bless.
having me.
All the best. All the best, bro.
Your home for timely, reliable, accurate, dynamic, innovative, and objective traffic reports. That's why we are your T Radio on 96.1 FM. Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Moving Lagos forward.
Iyanuro car wash end. Just want you to be careful. I see a few people, trying to use the lay-by and thereabouts, trying to connect. Of course, that it's slowing down movement a bit, but just take it easy. Be very, very careful. On the other end of things, for those coming in from Iyanuro via the car wash end, trying to connect in Fako. All the way through to Ogudu. It's looking really, really good. I have fresh feeds coming in from the control room at this time around the PWD end. Let's see, still very light from Bolade Oshodi on Route Ladikbo, Shogunle through PWD. PWD was Airport Turning Airport Bus Stop, and National is also in good shape. National is sending Ikeja along flyover to Ajayi Farm, looking good. Ajayi Farm, it was Ile Ezik, and Ile Ezik connecting let's see. Ile connecting Sule Junction also calm. Ile Ezik via Mongoro Cement and Yano Dokbemu, very appreciable. The stretch of the return journey all the way from Yano Dokbemu outward, Cement, Mongoro, Ile Ezik down to Bolade intersection, also encouraging. No impediments and structures very much on ground doing the needful. Yes, in the studio with us, we have the Raideen Squad. For those who played Mortal Kombat, when you hear Raideen, you'll be thinking something else. But I'll be asking my guys here, why that name? What's the story behind that? Okay, so and they'll be telling us how many people are in the squad. Yes, we have members of the Raideen Squad with us. So guys, you're welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
So we have had you on the show, Cigaro. Yes, yeah, we've had Cigaro on the show.
Me, yeah.
So tell us a bit about what's up, Raideen Squad. What's up with that, and why that name, and who are the members of the squad?
Okay, the Raideen Squad has been up and doing. We've been going for tours and shows, and we've been dropping singles back to back. We recently dropped our album last month. Yes.
Why that name, Raideen Squad?
Raideen is a code for something.
Okay.
Okay, you know what? People relate that name to that the Mortal
Kombat. Like I also related it. Yes.
But there's a difference, okay? The rating of Mortal Kombat is
R-A-Y-D-E-N.
No, it's R-A-I.
R-A-I, okay. Raideen.
Why ours is R-A-Y.
R-A-Y, okay.
E-E-N.
Okay.
Raiden, which is ours, is the elder brother of the one in Mortal Kombat.
I won't tell you I understand that, but it's so good.
Okay, my bad.
It's so good.
My bad. It just, you see, the name just, it's a coincidence.
Okay,
but they're not related at all. Yeah.
Okay, so Siren Cigaro is part of the Raideen Squad.
Yes, I'm one of the artists under the Raideen Squad.
Okay, under the Raideen Squad. Yes. So Raideen Squad, so is it also like some sort of label?
Yes, it's a record label.
Okay.
Yes, we have 3 artists right now signed under the Raideen Squad record.
Siren, who else?
Siren, Cigaro, Seafire.
Okay, Seafire, okay.
Zero is not here. She is not in town.
Okay, she's also a she.
Yes, she's a
okay,
she.
So ladies and gentlemen, for those who are perhaps not watching us on Facebook, yes, we have another member of the Raideen Squad, a lady, and Seafire, I don't see fire. So, Seafire, what's up? How you doing?
I'm very fine. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you for asking. Same to you. Okay, so let's start from what's up with the dynamics in the group? So is it like what type of music do you people do?
Okay, well, we are not limited to any kind of music.
Okay.
Yeah, we do different genres of music: Afro pop, Afro beat, rap, reggae, and dancehall. Again.
Okay.
Yes.
But I notice you guys have been pushing a lot of covers. The first time I heard Raideen Squad was a Westlife cover. Backstreet Boys. You know, the boy band type thing.
I want it that way.
I want it that way. Yes. Okay. And after then, there was another cover. Booty Call. Yes. Radio. Okay. So and I'm wondering why covers?
Okay.
Why not something original?
We have original songs,
okay.
Definitely. Okay, like I told you, we dropped an album last month.
Okay.
Which comprises
last month.
Yes,
okay.
7 tracks.
7 tracks by the different artists.
Yes.
Okay.
Each artist is an original track there.
Okay.
Like a single for each artist. Then we did like a collaboration of the songs. So altogether 7. Out of the 7 tracks, 2 are covers.
Okay.
Now the reason why 2 are the reason why we made the covers is because the founder of Reading Squad, you get, he was inspired to do music.
When you say inspired,
yes,
could you explain that?
Inspired means that he used to be an artist.
Okay.
Jigge used to be an artist, and when he entered business, he had to quit music. So when he decided to open the record label, he decided to he had to he made it mandatory for his artists to do a cover of the 2 songs that inspired him the most in music, which are I Want It That Way by Backstreet Boys, and Call.
Okay.
Radio.
Yes.
Well, you know it now by Don Jazzy.
Yes.
Old Mo hits.
Yes, back then.
Yeah, back then. Yeah. So those 2 songs, he just asked them to do the cover so that he can be able to still kind of relinquish those memories
and connect.
Yeah, connect. Yes. But the other 5 tracks are purely original.
Purely original.
Yes, we love them. They're online everywhere. You can stream them. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, Cyrene Tigaro, I'm gonna shift attention from you. I see you're doing more of the talking. I want to talk to Seafire. Seafire, so how has it been so far, being part of the Reading Squad?
Well, it has been first and first challenging, then later interesting.
When you say challenging, could you explain that to us?
Well, showbiz generally is challenging. So when I started out, it was should I say overwhelming?
Okay.
Yeah, it was overwhelming, like me being in the not spotlight, but spotlight.
Spotlight.
It was overwhelming, and I just had to like flow with everything. Yeah.
So how is it now?
Well, now it's nice.
It's nice.
Yeah, I've adjusted to
Adjusted. Okay, so for the original songs you guys have, what's the songwriting process like? Is it that you bring one verse, you bring? I'm throwing this question at you, Cyrene. What's the songwriting process like, or is it that you guys get in the studio, you go organic, like you listen to the beat, and then everyone starts chipping in? How does that work out for you?
The questions he asked, you just answer them yourself.
How does it work? No, talk to me.
Everything you just mentioned, that's how we write music. As an artist, you should also be a part-time songwriter.
Okay.
So sometimes the beat motivates you.
Not everywhere, because I know some artists actually have professional songwriters. Yeah.
Yes, they have professional songwriters because they can afford to pay professional songwriters. But ask them when they started, who wrote songs for them? Simple. You get. Even by God's grace, we won't get to that level. We'll probably employ other people to write songs for us. But for now, we'll do our thing ourselves. You get. So sometimes the beat motivates us. Sometimes we have like a pre-recorded song already. You get. And sometimes it's inspired from the spiritual.
From the spiritual.
Yeah, from the spiritual. You understand that one?
I'm trying to understand, my brother. Okay. So you see, listening to like we know, the songs I have here, the party song, the one. And so I'm wondering what are the themes you or what do you hope to convey with the songs you do? As a squad.
First of all, the squad has one thing in particular to achieve. That is to bring joy to our fans.
To bring joy, okay.
So we make sure our songs are the kind of songs that our fans will enjoy.
Okay.
So if we achieve that with every song we drop, we're okay with it. So all our songs are totally fans oriented.
Fan oriented.
Yeah, so we do it so our fans will love what we do and will appreciate what we do. That's it, basically.
So how did you guys get to meet? Seafire, how were you discovered? Was it online, or they just saw you on the road singing? Like they were now singing, or you were repairing motor inside like they now discover people repairing car now. So how were you discovered? How did you get to join the Reading Squad?
I was the first person.
You were the first.
Yes,
It shows.
I was the first person that reading discovered.
Okay.
Then we had to discover the other.
You have a collabo with Scales, if I'm not wrong. Yes, I remember that.
Yes,
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So we did an online audition.
Okay.
We discovered Seafire and.
Oh, it was online. Yeah. So I wasn't far from the truth. Okay.
You're prophets. Yes, seriously.
Okay. So You responded, but I would want to hear from her.
He said it all. He said
He
it
said
all.
it all.
There was an online
So was it like a
interview.
contest or?
It was a contest.
Okay,
Yeah,
and
it
you
was a
came
contest. Well,
tops?
I tried my best, and here I am.
So far so good. You said it has been challenging,
Yes.
but how has the reception? I mean, how have people received you?
Okay, I will start from my parents. First of all, they are open-minded.
Okay.
All right. They didn't give me headache about
Okay,
it. Okay.
okay.
So they were open-minded. Then my friends, to an extent, I would say they are supportive of my
Okay.
decision. Yeah.
Okay.
So well, coming to the acceptance, I would say on a scale to 1 to 10, I would say 7.5.
7.5.
7.5.
Okay. Now, besides music, is there any other thing you do on the side? What else?
Okay, I love this question.
She loves it. I love it too.
Okay, I model sometimes.
You're a model, okay.
Yeah, I'm a makeup artist.
Oh, okay.
And I'm a writer.
Only you.
Only me one.
Okay, continue, please.
And well, I'm an artist.
Okay, yes, apparently.
Oh, I studied SLT, Science Laboratory Technologist.
Okay.
I would say I'm a technologist.
Now, these are very
Sorry, she also told me that she wants to be an OAP and take a job from you.
Oh. This guy is wide enough. This guy is wide enough. No, but seriously, now, every one of these things you have mentioned are actually quite, okay, I don't want to say, they are all, I don't want to say they are jealous lovers, but they each are they will take a lot of your time. Like, if you want to be like a very good makeup artist, you know, you have to take time, do a lot of self development and all that, and every other of these things. SLT is, I have that background, I know about that. So, how do you balance this with music?
Okay, so when when I started music, I had to like put a pause on some of these things.
Okay.
Okay, I put a pause on some of these things. Like, I don't do makeup like every day.
Okay.
I don't write like
every
all
day.
the time. I only write probably when I have something to write, or just to like no, not lose the flow.
The flow, the vibe.
Yeah, so when I started music, I just put a pause on all of that.
Okay, let's go listen to one of your covers, and we'll be right back. We'll be talking some more. Meanwhile, for those around the Butero axis, I understand things are still quite calm. From Costain ending was a co-bridge, Nepa and Ijora intersection down to Akpongbong, and sending CMS bridge was Akpongbong underneath the bridge. All good. CMS bridge descending towards Ofin Canal, sending a co-bridge down to Costain. Good from Carter Bridge descending towards Elegbata by Mini Stadium, connecting CFO down to Levent is also good. From the foot of Elegbata Bridge, ascending and descending towards Ebutero, connecting Jalonibu on Road Police Post towards the Adeniji Adele Bridge is also good. It's good from Ebutero exit to link up to a Eko Bridge, and from Broad Street towards Akpongbong underneath the bridge is good. CMS descending towards UBA roundabout also looking good. Let's go listen to one of your covers, the one by did I say Westlife again? Backstreet Boys.
Backstreet Boys, yes.
Desire, believe.
6 o'clock. Yes, of course, at 6 o'clock we'll have to call it quits. And yes, it will be time for the news at 6. But meanwhile, we still have the Raiding Squad, Seafire, and of course, Siren Cigaro. We just listened to a remake cover of The One. Yes, you know that song. If you grew up in my generation, you can't tell me you don't know that song. That was the song that, you know, a lot of us rocked to. Boy bands of boy bands. So yes, I want to know, Raiding Squad, Siren, Cigaro, Seafire. So far, so good. Where do you guys see this going to, the whole squad thing? You guys, what are you guys working on? Now, you have an album out already. What's the next step? Pushing? What's up with?
There are many things on
board.
On board, yeah.
Okay.
In the pipeline.
Okay.
Now, first of all, we're not just artists.
Yes.
We're also actors.
Okay.
We're also models.
Okay.
Because we
all under the label.
Yes, all under the label. We have our, what do you call it, our movie. It's online. It's called Raiding Squad, the series.
Okay.
And we're about to shoot the official long movie.
Okay.
Those were just series.
Okay. So are you is there like for your track? I know you have a few other tracks besides the covers. Do you have like music videos for this?
Yeah, of course, definitely.
Because you talked of movie now, we have
music videos. We've done like 2 music, like me and the squad.
Okay.
You get that Siren Cigaro, Mizero, as if I have like 2 music videos.
Okay.
That's The One and the Raiding Squad anthem.
Okay.
Yeah, but not before that I've been doing music and stuff.
Yes.
So I have a song with skills and stuff. Yes, I have like videos of my own.
But with Raiding Squad,
2 music videos.
2 music videos.
Then we have a movie series.
Wow.
Yeah, we've done like 2 seasons already. You get, but what to shoot? Yes, Raiding
on
Squad
YouTube?
the series. Yes, it's on YouTube. Yes.
On YouTube. Okay. What do we search for? Raiding Squad.
Raiding Squad.
Raiding Squad.
That's our name everywhere.
And I'm not acting side. I'm not bring extra people.
That would be the main actor.
I'll learn the arts. I didn't tell you.
I didn't tell you.
And it has soundtrack.
No,
go on.
Soundtrack.
You people are selfish.
It's called we're not selfish. We sell meat.
Selfish. You're selfish. You're selfish.
So we have the movie.
Okay.
We also have our clothing line coming up very soon. Our own clothing line, Raiding Squad clothing line. Yeah, coming up very soon. And very soon we're going on our like a national tour.
Okay.
Around Nigeria.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for those who want to stream your songs, who want to listen to you, what do we search for, and where do we get your songs?
Our songs are everywhere.
Okay.
Like on platforms like Spotify, Audimac. That's what they call them. Distribution platforms.
Okay.
Platforms. You get.
Yeah.
YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Just search for Raiding
Squad.
RAYDEEN. The squad SQUAD. You cannot miss it. It's the only one Raiding Squad worldwide.
And for those who want to connect with you on social media,
the same thing. Raiding Squad.
Okay. So personally, how about those who want to connect with you guys, like one-on-one?
Personally,
your handle.
All right. At Seafire.
It's Seafire talk now. What your?
He said it all at Seafire.
Marvelous. Okay, at Seafire, like Seafire, C, like, how do you spell that?
C-double-E, then fire.
CEEFIRE. Okay, at Seafire on all social media platforms.
Yes.
Siren Cigaro.
At Siren Cigaro, SIREN CIGARO. Then Mizero at Mizero everywhere. At MEZERO everywhere.
Okay.
While for Raiding Squad Records, just search at Raiding Squad Records.
Okay, so Mizero, I'm sure the next time we'll have you guys in here for, on air. Mizero will definitely be around, right?
Yes, she doesn't show somewhere. That's why she didn't come with that.
All right, so shout outs to Mizero. So we'll be leaving with, I'll be sending you guys off with this song.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas.
Yes, Merry Christmas, yes. Nice one, nice one.
Yeah.
Even though you didn't bring the Christmas chicken. No, now to my house.
Send the pictures.
I beg. Thank you guys for coming around. Looking forward to bigger and better things, and of course keep us in the loop. I'm sure definitely we'll be having you guys on air pretty soon.
Definitely.
Yeah. So up next is the news at 6, but of course this is Party by Raiding Squad featuring Siren Cigaro.
Cigaro. Let go.
can call me Young Money. Fresh and clean, boy, you looking so fly. I like to lie. Young Money. You can call me Young Money. Shut down. With the shutdown. Oh, what do you do? I am losing my mind. I am losing my sense when I jump on a beat. You know that it's a hit. I am losing my mind. I am losing my sense when I jump on a beat. You know that it's a hit. I define what it party day. I define party day. What it party day. Oh, what do you do? I define what it party day. I define what it party day. What it party day. Oh, what do you do?
News from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
Here is the news at 6. First, the highlights. Lagos State government commences removal of inner gates in Lekki Phase 1. Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria moves to double admission quota in 48 universities. Others. On the foreign sea, United States confirms hit on chemical tanker off the coast of India by Iranian drone. And in sports, Crystal Palace leads in race to sign Nigerian international Bright Osai Samuel. And now the details. I am Akan Usen. Lagos State government has commenced the removal of permanently closed inner road gates in the Lekki Phase 1 to restore the master plan and ensure a healthier environment. The exercise is also to ease the untold hardship of motorists who are denied access to public roads. Speaking on the development, Commissioner for the Environment, Tokunbo Wahab, said the state government will restore the aesthetics been defaced by the indiscriminate gates by removing them across the state. He urged all resident associations that have permanently locked gates in their estates or communities to remove them voluntarily. The enforcement operation, which was authorized by Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, followed several days of traffic snarl, which residents connecting Lekki were experiencing due to the inaccessibility of connecting roads. Roads and streets already enforced since the operation started include Sir Rufus Folisho Giwa, Theophilus Oji, Osaro Isopan, Abike Sulaiman, Ben Okagwe Mba, Olubumi Rotimi, Olarewaju Ninolowo, Dele Adedeji, Abayomi Shonuga, Shiji Shoeton, and Rashid Alaba Williams. Meanwhile, the Lagos State Traffic Management Authority, LASMA, has warned landlords and various community development associations, CDAs, to immediately comply with government regulations directing that all interlink roads must be accessible on daily basis across the state. General Manager of LASMA, Olalekan Bakari Oki, said those acting contrary to street gate regulations pose a great security threat to the government's resolve to achieve a safe and secured environment. Bakari Oki also said policy on street gates is meant to enable easy access for residents and all road users in the state, noting that the act of denying motorists and pedestrians access through the various community gates before the stipulated time is totally unacceptable to the state government. He added that traffic officers have been facing serious challenges in diverting motorists to alternative routes through nearby streets because these streets are gated. Lagos State Government has released trucks impounded by the Traffic Management Authority LASMA during a special operation. The trucks were impounded for impeding traffic flow on the Sele-Apapa-Tinkan axis. A statement signed by the Commissioner for Transportation, Oluwaseun Oshiemi, said following a constructive meeting with truck associations, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu ordered the release of the impounded trucks. He warned that the state government will continue to exercise its authority to enforce compliance and remove offending trucks as the situation arises. Oshiemi emphasized that the move underscored the government's commitment to collaboration with stakeholders for the overall benefit of traffic management in the state and aligns with a broader vision of establishing a conducive and effective transportation system for the benefit of businesses and residents. Corps Marshal of the Federal Road Safety Corps, FRSC, Dauda Ali BU, has assured citizens of the Corps' readiness to make highways safe for all during the festive period. Ali BU stated this in a Christmas message in which he reiterated his earlier call for people to guard against bad driving habits that could compromise the safety of road users. He assured the public that adequate patrol and rescue logistics as well as personnel have been deployed along all black spots and major highways across the country. The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, has thwarted attempts by transnational criminal organizations to flood Nigerian communities with large quantities of assorted illicit drugs during the Yuletide season. Director, Media and Advocacy in NDLEA, Femi Babafemi, in a statement, said the agency's operatives intercepted millions of tramadol, 225 milligram pills, thousands of codeine syrup bottles, and bags of Canadian loud in consignments arriving the country ahead of the Christmas celebrations. He said some of the illicit drugs were trafficked through the Nigerian Aviation Handling Company PLC narco import shed of the Murtala Mohammed International Airport Ikeja and was intercepted by officers with the cooperation of men of the Nigeria Customs and other stakeholders. And now to the rest of the stories. The Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria, MLSCN, has approved plans and modalities to double the admission quota of 48 universities offering Bachelor of Medical Laboratory Science, BMLS. Registrar of MLSCN, Tosan Erbrabo, who stated this in Abuja, told newsmen that the measure is necessary because there are not enough scientists in the country, considering its huge population. He said the council will also double admission in 131 colleges of health technology, CHT, offering medical laboratory technician MLT programs with commensurate improvement in their capacity to provide quality training. Erabo added that MLSCN will continue to support recertification training for foreign graduates of medical laboratory science from universities approved by the Ministry of Education. Secretary to the Government of the Federation, George Akume, has warned against the use of his office to issue fake appointments to members of the public. In a statement signed by the head of information office of the SGF, Akume said the warning became necessary because of the purported fake appointments emanating from his office by unscrupulous elements to swindle unsuspecting individuals. He debunked the information circulating on social media, emails, text messages, and other outlets, luring members of the public to submit their curriculum vitae at a fee to a non-existing desk in his office. The SGF urged the public, to follow the official communication channels of the OSGF via www.osgf.gov.org and at info@osgf.org lagosstatesmilitary.gov.ng for any official inquiry and clarification. And now to foreign news. United States military say a chemical tanker in the Indian Ocean has been hit by a drone launched from Iran on Saturday. It said a fire on board the Chem Pluto was extinguished and there were no casualties. Iran has not commented on the attack, but Houthi rebels in Yemen, who are backed by Iran and support Hamas in its war with Israel, have recently used drones and rockets to target vessels in the Red Sea. And now sports. Crystal Palace has gotten ahead of Wolverhampton Wanderers and Leeds United in the race for Super Eagles and Fenerbahce right back Bright Osayi Samuel. Osayi Samuel raised eyebrows when he left England in January 2021 to join Fenerbahce, where he has had great success, helping the team win the Turkish Cup last season, beating Istanbul Başakşehir 2-0 in Başakşehir 2-0 in the final. Crystal Palace recruitment chiefs have been impressed by his solid performances this season and have been attracted to a possible signing due to the fact that Osayi Samuel's contract expires in June 2025. Meanwhile, Crystal Palace is not the only Premier League club keeping tabs on the Nigerian international, as Wolverhampton as well as Championship side Leeds have also expressed interest in capturing him over the past few weeks. Just before we go, stay alive. Make use of pedestrian bridges where available. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms on X, formerly Twitter, Lagos Traffic 961, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961, Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. On YouTube, subscribe and watch us live on our channel, Traffic Radio 961. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration empowered over 1,000 residents at the third phase of the Mega Empowerment Program? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government's website. 10. The news here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Government has commenced the removal of permanently closed inner road gates in the Lekki Phase 1 to restore the master plan and ensure a healthier environment. The Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria, MLSCN, has approved plans and modalities to double the admission quota of 48 universities offering Bachelor of Medical Laboratory Science, BMLS. We also told you that United States military said a chemical tanker in the Indian Ocean has been hit by a drone launched from Iran on Saturday. And in sports, Crystal Palace has gotten ahead of Wolverhampton Wanderers and Leeds United in the race for Super Eagles and Fenerbahce right back Bright Osayi Samuel. For contact with the newsroom, please send a message to newsroom at Lagos Traffic Radio at lagosstates.gov.ng. And that ends the news broadcast compiled by Adewale Oluwaporoku. I am Akan Usen. Thanks for listening and please stay safe. Merry Christmas to you.
Timeliness begins with the letter T. We strive to maintain timeliness in disseminating information to our listeners, and that is why we are reliable. Being the most reliable radio station, providing traffic information in Africa is our vision. Maintaining the A status, which is accurate. Accuracy in serving you real-time traffic situation reports live from the roads in details. We are dynamic in every way. With the use of modern technology and well-motivated workforce, we keep you up to date with information on all modes of transportation, and that has been our objective. Being the first authentic traffic radio station in Africa, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
On the action with Betano, your exciting destination for sports betting. Enjoy an award-winning experience with amazing betting options, cash outs and missions, as well as other features. Join now and get a welcome bonus of up to 200,000 naira. Betano.ng. The game starts now.
Èèyàn mi nípínlẹ̀ Èkó ìyàlẹ́nu ńlá mà ló jẹ́ fún wa láti rí i pé ṣé làwọn kò lọ́rọ̀ sí ẹ̀dá tó kúndùn àti máa lo nọ́mbà plate tó ti gbọ́ kàbẹ́yì tó ti bàjẹ́ sára mọ́tò wọn ń pọ̀ sí nípínlẹ̀ yìí bẹ́ẹ̀ abala òfin ìrìnnà tìpínlẹ̀ Èkó tọdún 2018 ti sọ́dẹ̀ wọ̀ fún ẹnikẹ́ni láti lo nọ́mbà plate tó ti bàjẹ́ tàbí èyí tó ti gbó tán pátápátá ṣé ẹ fẹ́ sọ pé ẹ mọ̀ pẹ́ṣẹ̀ ni torí ìdí èyí ló wá mú kíjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó gborí ẹsẹ̀ àjọ NVA gbàwọn awakọ̀ tí nọ́mbà plate wọn ti gbó tàbí tó ti bàjẹ́ pẹ̀lẹ́yìn tí wọ́n ti jí nọ́mbà plate ara mọ́tò yín lọ pé kẹ́ ẹ tara ṣàṣà lọ gba nọ́mbà plate míì nílé iṣẹ́ àjọ NVA tó bá súnmọ́ yín kó tó di pé ọwọ́ òfin bà yín ìlànà àti gba nọ́mbà plate míì rọrùn kódà ẹ lè parí gbogbo ètò ọ̀hún láàrin wákàtí mẹ́rìnlélógún sí wákàtí méjìdínláàdọ́ta 18,750 péré sí lówó ẹ̀ lẹ́ bá gba nọ́mbà plate tuntun àmọ́ o ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ ní ẹ̀rí tó gúnmọ́ lọ́wọ́ tó fi hàn pé ẹ̀yin lẹ́ni mọ́tò náà tẹ́ ẹ bá ti wá ṣe gbogbo ètò tó yẹ tán ẹ lè lọ fúnra yín gba nọ́mbà plate yín a sì lè bá yín mú wálé tẹ́ ẹ bá fẹ́ ó yá ẹ gbéra báyìí kẹ́ ẹ lọ kàn sí block 8 first floor home secretariat níkẹjà láti lọ gba nọ́mbà plate tuntun sára mọ́tò yín tó fàìn dáadáa yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ń fẹ́ àlàyé lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́ sí ẹ pé 0903-276-0141 tàbí 0803-354-3829 ẹ sì lè kàn sí wa lórí WhatsApp wa ìyẹn 091-543-03067 ẹ wò kì í ṣe nọ́mbà lásán o àmì ìdánimọ̀ yín lójú náà ni ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó àjùmọ̀ṣe ni o.
Lagos, are you ready for renewed fun as the Greater Lagos Fiesta counts down into 2024? Brace yourselves for that end-of-the-year undiluted fun you have been waiting for as we count down into the new year in a grand style. 3 days of unparalleled fun, all for free, at strategic locations within the 5 Ibile divisions, which are Agege Stadium, Ikeja, Badagry Grammar School, Badagry, Ikorodu Town Hall, Ikorodu, Salt Beach, Lagos Island, while the people of Ekpe will converge on Ekpe Recreational Center, Ekpe, beginning from Friday 29th December to Sunday 31st December 2023. Gate opens at 12 p.m. daily. There will be performances by A-list artists, comedy, dance, games, local and traditional performances. Please note that drugs and all types of substance abuse are prohibited during this concert. Maximum security is guaranteed. Greater Lagos Fiesta 2023. Let's count down to 2024 in a grand style.
Your home for timely, reliable, accurate, dynamic, innovative, and objective traffic reports. That's why we are your T-Radio on 96.1 FM. Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Moving Lagos forward.
Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Welcome back. It's time for In Transit. But, of course, just to give you some updates. At this time, we have this one just happening, an impediment at the start around 2nd Owando in Mosberja. Loaded flat body trailer having mechanical problem. It broke down there, but a tow truck has been contacted already. We have no casualties and, no backlog also. But it wouldn't hurt to watch out for that as you head in that direction. Also, around the Victoria Island axis, Mekwe in Wasbonikam to the stretch of Amadu Bello Way is looking good. Adetokuma Ademola and Ligali, very much encouraging. Also, Bonnie Camping was Zumba is a moving one this Christmas Eve. Slightly slow at the alternation point, while Terry Plaza in West Lekki is appreciable. It's a free ride from Lekki down to Marwa intersection. The return journey from the Marwa end down to Bonnie Camp is a fast movement. No record of any impediment or accident for now. And of course, we have traffic managers very much on ground doing the needful. It's time for In Transit, and today's edition is episode is titled Life is for the Living.
Behavior Modification Media, in collaboration with Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, presents In Transit. Today's episode titled Life is for the Living. is written by Yetunde Adenike.
Joko, Baba Komis. I hope you are being well taken care of.
We are, my dear.
Your friend has gotten up again.
He is the chief host now. He has to mingle.
A fresh batch of amala and begiri has just been made. It's piping hot. I'll send some over.
Folashade. We just demolished a bowl. And I mean that's literally a bowl of pounded yam.
Hey, Uncle Senu. Does that matter? Okay. How about something to munch on? Asun, peppered snails, pepper soup.
We have not stopped munching on something or the other since we got here. Well, I'm full to my brim.
Abba, take something now. Okay. What about some pepper soup to accompany your drinks? There's goat meat, cow tail, cow leg, assorted meat, exotic fish, chicken, guinea fowl. Make your choice.
Make my choice. Oh, that's a very tough one.
Uncle Soji, you uncle.
Me. I think I will have the cow tail. No. I'll have fish. I'll have chicken. Why did you have to make so many varieties? I just get confused.
How would you know you are at one of our parties? Let me suggest the exotic fish pepper soup. You love it.
Oh, okay. You know, all right.
Simon! Ma! This table is empty now. Oh yeah, bring 2 assorted exotic fish pepper soup.
Yes, ma'am.
And some more drinks.
Yes, ma'am.
So, G, by the time we leave here tonight, we will be smashing the scale, no?
I'm telling you.
And if you do, it's allowed. We're celebrating your friend at 60. 60 years of God's preservation. Is it yam?
Actually, it's more than enough reason to celebrate.
Hey. And all eating and no drinking makes Jack a dull boy.
True.
Are you sure we shouldn't probe you and your husband? All this plentiful food and drinks for just a few number of people. And at this time when this pandemic has done havoc to people's finances.
Uncle Soji, will we kill ourselves? Like everything in life, this pandemic too shall pass. And then we will celebrate on a grander scale. But in the meantime, life is for the enjoyment of the living.
You are very correct, Ari. See, I cannot wait to actually socialize again. Not this one that we are sitting far away from each other, like students inside exam hall.
I'm telling you, we cannot even see that beautiful smile of yours.
Emma Binu, Is it this my mask? Emma Binu. It is the period we are in. When birthday boy insisted on marking it, I agreed on condition that it will be just a few close friends. Those who will understand the need for masks and social distancing. I don't have time for family and friends who will come and take offense because I serve them with a mask or because I refuse to hug them.
We understand, Ojere. At least it has turned out to be more food for we that are privileged to attend.
Yes.
You! Oh, yeah, bring assorted drinks here now.
Yes, ma'am. Come in, ma'am.
Madam, there are still enough drinks here to open the bar.
Let them bring more. Simon, these my ogas here. They have the power to sign my dismissal letter. So anything they want on this table, they must get.
Yes, ma'am.
Dismissal, okay. Dokojo, never. Your own tenure is for life.
Yes,
With you, my friend has reached his final boss stop.
In fact, he will lo
He's a use forever.
My Baba Okosis, you have to excuse me. Let me socialize.
Jerry, she has not taken off that mask all evening. Not even for picture.
That's why she made it both functional and fashionable. Don't be fooled by the blings on it. I'm sure it must be 4 layers of protection.
And the way she always managed to keep her distance. This whole social distancing, it's just so good.
My wife is the same. Sanitizer in every room. Enough masks to last us a decade. And let us not talk about the hand washing.
These are our wives. They are all the same.
I'm telling you, which is why I don't understand why they can't seem to like Sade.
How would they like each other? Is it not female loyalty? Second wife usually have a bad rap with members of the first wife club.
After almost half a decade, Shade is such a nice girl.
She is, but even if she wasn't, having loaded your table with enough to feed a small nation, what else would you say about her?
Thanks enough for showing up, guys.
Okay, Dukwa already. That's what brothers do.
Yes, sir.
Super.
Super the man.
Old man.
Will call it pot black.
The important thing is that we are alive, man. We are alive. COVID-19 did not give any a choice on how to celebrate his 60th.
Yeah.
Let's just thank God for life.
Man, you guys are the best. I mean,
what's all this now, Sugar?
You guys are really the best.
You want to cry?
I tell you, the boy is too butter.
Abba, you both will have just left like that.
Haven't we tried? All others have left now.
All the other 7 guests.
Hey, party-loving old men. You better get used to these small, tight gatherings because they are our new normal to further
Super. Did your wife just call us old?
How can? Anyway, I came to give you these for Madam. Uncle Senu, I've given your own to your driver. Uncle Soji, here. This is your own. I couldn't find your own driver, so I couldn't drop your own with him.
I gave him the day off, so I drove myself.
Driving yourself, K.
Why not? I'm not a geriatric like your husband and Senu. I'm perfectly capable of driving myself.
I'm sure you are. But tonight, I can't let you.
Well, babes, let the man go home. It's past his bedtime.
Bad news, Super. Look, dear, I know I'm your favorite of all of us, but I really have to go home now.
If you insist on going in your own car, then at least let me get my driver to drive you home.
Nah, no need for that.
Okay, then I will personally drive you home myself.
Sorry, you need a me. This matter be another one. Okay, Soji, I'll take you home. Your driver can pick the car tomorrow.
I'm fine, Sin.
Are you sure you won't reconsider?
I said I'm fine.
Babe, leave the matter.
Uncle Soji.
Babe, leave the man.
Okay.
Night, guys. I'm going home.
Me too.
We'll talk later.
Super. I don't think he should be driving with the amount of alcohol he has consumed tonight.
Why aren't you the one who has been serving him?
I offered. I didn't force him. If he knew he was driving, he didn't have to drink so much. The man must have downed a whole bottle of brandy tonight.
Babes, it's been a long day.
Hey. Okay. Super. I have a bad feeling about this. You know I have no issues with people having a good time, but I don't like taking unnecessary risks.
It's okay, darling. You'll be fine.
Your friend had better get home safe, because if not, it is Sade's name his madam will be calling up and down. I don't want any everlasting animosity from anybody,
Not worry, love. They will get home safe.
Oh my God, what's that? Super, you see now?
Let's just thank God it wasn't your car. Hey guys, are you okay?
Well, we're good.
What happened?
See, I told my driver to wait for him to start his car so that we could go part of the way together, driving behind him. You know, keep an eye on him. The next thing I heard was the crashing sound.
I can't understand it. Almost 40 years of driving, I make the silly mistake of putting the gear in reverse instead of drive. I just can't understand it.
I can.
It's okay, Soji. It's okay. The important thing is that you are fine.
But your vehicle isn't. I'm so sorry, brother. I'm so sorry.
It's fine. Everything is fine.
I'm so sorry.
Shut up.
Super, the man has been driving for years. So why is it tonight, when he has had almost a bottle of brandy in his bloodstream, that he reversed into your vehicle?
Yes.
It's because he was as uncoordinated as a day-old baby.
I'm so sorry.
Babe, I'm not going to have you talk about my friends in that manner.
I'm the one who gave him all that alcohol. If this had been worse than it is, I would have gotten the tag of a murderer by now.
Thank God it wasn't.
Guys, it's fine. Shubo, I'm sorry I damaged your vehicle. I'll repair or replace.
No, don't worry about that.
And Shade dear, you were right.
Of course I was.
I did a stupid thing. Driving under the influence of alcohol. What was I thinking?
Uncle Shupo, life is enjoyment and enjoyment is life. But we have to balance things so that the life enjoyment circle is not broken.
My babe's the philosopher.
I'll eat the humble pie once more. Saying, can you please drop me at home?
Like you need to ask about that. Didn't I offer you before? Oh yeah, Joe, let's go.
And I will be gracious enough not to say, I told you so.
Babe, I knew you would not be able to resist that.
Well, we better start going.
Yes, let's go.
All right, super. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. You have been listening to Life is for the Living from the drama series In Transit. In today's episode, you heard the voice of
Fola Ashade as Senu,
Yetunde Adenike as Shade,
Itongefiam as Shupo,
Ostaino Ushi as Soji. Daniel George was the sound engineer. The script was written and produced by Yetunde Adenike. For comments and inquiries, please call, text, or send us a WhatsApp message on 0812-111-8892 or 0803-350-1131. You can also write to us at bmmedia.ng@gmail.com.
He buy ticket, they go airport too. You know, say Lagos, you guys make plans before he walk out. Okay, they find tickets now too. Make it out before enter man. And that's a gun when they play. It on the radio. Lagos traffic radio. Accurate, dynamic, innovate. Lagos traffic radio. Timely, make it suspect to run the show. A traffic experience, every inch and kilometer. Well, decide to keep you updated. Save you time to walk on your business. So anytime you move, you should remember to tune into Lagos traffic radio. Reliable, accurate, dynamic, innovate. Lagos traffic radio. Timely, make it suspect to run the show.
Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
Of course, this one from Christopher, O come all you faithful in the Christmas season. Of course, you'll be getting more reggae tunes just after, on the other side of 7 o'clock. With Daddy Pfizer, reggae on the wheels.
Come let us adore him. Oh, come let us adore him. Christ the Lord, my Lord Jesus. Yes, my Jesus is Lord, my Lord Jesus. Oh, 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 oh. Yes, my Jesus is Lord.
From the PWD end, I understand things are still looking quite light, still quite good from Bolade Oshodi on route Ladikbo, Shogunle through PWD. PWD in was airport turning, airport bus stop and national also in good shape. PWD was airport turning, airport bus stop and national all good. National is sending Ikeja long flyover to Ajayi Farm looking good. Ajayi Farm, it was Ile Zik, and Ile Zik connecting Sule Junction also quite calm. Ile Zik via Mongoro Cement and Yano Dokwamu very, very appreciable. The stretch of the return journey from Yano Dokwamu outward Cement, Mongoro, Ile Zik down to Bolade intersection also encouraging.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you.
No record of impediment and structures on ground doing the needful. All right, so it is time for a sports lounge.
A Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a lot of good cheers.
Bang bang ding 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 loud loud bang bang ding 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 ding. I saw.
Yes, good evening, Lagos. Another time on your number one sports show, on Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. And of course, in Sportland, my name is Oluwole Lugo. Of course, lots of stories making the round. We know that Victor Osimhen has finally put pen to paper, signed a 3-year agreement extension on his contract with Napoli. And then, of course, last night was a big one, day of reckoning. Anthony Joshua decided he came out tall and defeating Otto Wallin of Sweden, having a 5th round knockout. Of course, so much is happening in the world of football. Yeah, Chelsea fans are not smiling right now. Yeah, it looks like more losses going down at the blue side of London. Of course, so much more we'll talk about, and then of course we know that we are gradually getting closer to the 2023 African Cup of Nations. This and lots more we're talking on today's show. As always, I'll just take this breather and then we'll start with stories from other sports. All right, so we start from the boxing ring when last night it was a big one, the day of reckoning, as Anthony Joshua ensured that he put himself closer to picking a world title, getting himself a third world title. Last night he defeated Otto Wallin of Sweden, knocking him out in the 5th round of the bout. Of course, last night as well, we had Joseph Parker knocked out Big Mouth making Deontay Wilder. Well, last when I saw that the two bouts, it was like, wow, this is surprising. But it was one of the biggest upsets on the night, because there were 8 bouts last night. We had Dubois taking on Jarrell Baby Miller, who should have fought Anthony Joshua earlier this year, of course, because of his failed drug test. Then, of course, James Franklin had to fight with Joshua, and of course, we know Joshua won that. But then it was a big night, for Dubois as well. Put Jarrell Baby Miller, put him to the cleaners. He had a good fight, and even though he lost to Usyk, his first loss ever in his boxing career, I mean, so much will have to more eyes have to look out for David Dubois of Great Britain. Lots of UK boxers making the heavyweight round, and then of course, like I said, for Deontay Wilder, he has stated that this is not the end, despite losing out to Joseph Parker last night. Of course, last night was more like a shocker, because everybody, the talk around last night was if Anthony Joshua gets past Otto Wallin, defeats Otto Wallin, and then of course Deontay Wilder beats Joseph Parker, then there's a possibility both will fight, because that was going to put Deontay Wilder in that category to fight for a world title. But sadly, Joseph Parker put the cards. All judges got a unanimous decision, with the judges scoring it 118 to 111, 118 to 110, and 120 to 108. And of course, that before that bout, there was more like an agreement in principle that Anthony Joshua would face Deontay Wilder, but then that has scuppered the plans of that showdown between Joshua and Anthony Joshua, and of course Deontay Wilder. And so this is Deontay Wilder's 4th defeat in 47 fights after losing 2 bouts to Tyson Fury. But then for Joseph Parker, it's a good one. It's of course his promoter is looking forward to the possibility of Joshua and him facing each other. But then for Anthony Joshua, his eye is getting another title, and it looks like the next time he might be fighting might be for the IBF belt. Of course, we know that February 17, 2024, it's going to be the big one, Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk. Yes, that has been agreed, and it's going to be a double-header bout between the Ukrainian and, of course, the Gypsy King. So we look forward to that big one. Of course, Anthony Joshua has also said that he would likely want to he will be available for that bout. Of course, once the bout between Alexander Usyk and of course Tyson Fury happens, then of course if there's a potential rematch between both pair, then of course the IBF title will become vacant. So interesting times as we got boxing, and hopefully 2024 would bring us lots of so much to look forward to. Of course, Daniel Dubois as well is in the mix, defeating Jarrell Baby Miller yesterday, and that fight now has made Daniel Dubois win 20 top flights. He has won 20 pro fights with 2 losses, compared to Jared Miller, who suffered his first defeat in 28 pro fights. So, interesting times. I said lots of boxers coming in. We'll look forward to these guys ensuring that we have more more bouts, more shows to look forward to. And of course, Saudi Arabia looks like the place where all this will be hosted. Of course, switching over to the NBA, where Detroit Pistons they are now on a long losing streak after losing their 26th NBA game to the Brooklyn Nets. Yes, Detroit Pistons lost 126 to 115 to Brooklyn Nets, as they've equaled the NBA record of 26 defeats in a row during the season. Of course, the last team to hold that was Cleveland Cavaliers in 2010-2011 season, and the Philadelphia 76ers in 2013-2014 season. So it's not a good one for the Pistons, of course, it's something that they need to work on. It's the longest losing streak in NBA history. However, is Philadelphia 76ers to hold on to that record, losing 28 games in a row, and that was between 2014-15 season and 2015-2016 season. Of course, in other games last night, Los Angeles Lakers, who had LeBron James score 40 points and 7 rebounds and 7 assists, they defeated Oklahoma City Thunder 129-120. While Dallas Mavericks, they defeated San Antonio Spurs 144 to 119. Of course, Luka Doncic having his sixth triple-double of the season. He's having a fantastic season, I must say. Had 39 points, 12 rebounds, and then 10 assists, of course, with their French star Victor Wanyama missing that. Of course, other result, defending champions Denver Nuggets defeated Charlotte Hornets 102 to 95. Orlando Magic were 7 points better than Indiana Pacers, having 117 points to 110. And then Houston Rockets defeated New Orleans Pelicans by 2 points, 106 to 104. And then for Mavericks Grizzlies, they were the winners over Atlanta Hawks with 125 points to 119. And then, of course, Utah Jazz won their own game 126 over former NBA champions Toronto Raptors. And of course, in another encounter, we had Cleveland Cavaliers defeating Chicago Bulls 109 to 95. So we'll just take this breather, get some traffic updates on the road, and then we'll come back with stories from the football side.
All right, at this time, good movement in and out of Lagos Ibadan Expressway. Slow movement from Sherry Lower, River Valley, Kosoko, due to high influx, market activities, and pedestrians. It gets better to VIS, Grammar School, Omoli Junction, well, of course, aside alternation. Smooth onto Ogba, Caterpillar, Odoero, Wemco, and the return journey from Wemco to Odoero is steady. It gets better to Caterpillar, slight delay at Ogba due to vehicles navigating towards Thomas Alako and back. A better one to Excellence aside alternation. Good movement to Omole Junction aside alternation. Good movement to VIS, Kosoko, River Valley. Slight delay approaching Isheri, Luwara. The only impediment, of course, I spoke about that earlier, is the one at Second Wando in Wazbaja. And the tow truck is already there to move it off the road. And we have traffic managers on ground doing the needful.
All right, thank you for that update. Of course, going over to our women doing quite well. Doing quite well with their on the continent, and of course, like I said, lots of our female players playing and getting lots of awards, and of course, that will start with Onyi Echegini. Yes, Onyi Echegini, one of the top players for the Super Falcons. She backed on an award for our club side. Yes, of course, she's playing. She's playing for a team in the CWSA League, that's in America. And then, of course, that award is the Undersport Award, and of course, she stood out, becoming winning it for the finalists for the Collegiate Women Athlete of the Year, and of course the prestigious 2024 Under Cup, which we presented on a live telecast. So she stood out. She was chosen as the top favorite and the eventual winner out of 1,000 NCCA member. Of course, a good one for her. Of course, she's a fantastic player. Hopefully, she'll be able to continue her strides. Of course, she represents Florida State Seminoles, and she's been doing quite well, I must say. So, congratulations to Onyi Echie Guinea, of course, for doing quite well. Now, yes, switching over to the Super Eagles, where we know that, of course, we're looking forward to AFCON. Of course, one of the star boy himself, Victor Osimhen, assigned a 3-year extension with Napoli. Yes, that was one of the news that broke out last night. Of course, he didn't have a good game against Roma. He was sent off despite when they lost 2-0. But it was a good one. At least he's been able to now settle that aspect of his career, and hopefully can hit the ground running and get himself back on track. Of course, there are also reports that this contract extension has a buyout clause of 130 million euros. So, like, hopefully, now all the news about him wanting to move out, go to come to England, clubs like Arsenal, Chelsea interested in him, it's going to die down now. And of course, like I said, the reported release clause on his contract is 130 million euros. So Victor Osimhen has tied his contract. Of course, it was on their official social media handle of Napoli, and stating Victor Napoli until 2026. So we will hope that Osimhen can bounce back. And then, of course, we end the Nigerian football on sports from the local front on sad note, where the news broke out. The kit manager of Sunshine Stars of Akure has passed on. Yes, Sunshine Stars on their way to Benin City were attacked. That was about 2 weeks ago, and then unknown part of the unknown gunmen that attacked their boss, the kit manager, was hit, and then sadly, after he was rushed to the hospital, had been in intensive care for a very long time, but then